So a couple of things. We wanted to phase this appropriately, so that's why we finished the parking lot first, and now we're in getting ready phase for the construction. Also wanted to make sure that finances were in order, right? Close out the first project, make sure that that went well before we step into phase two. So phase two, we are in, I just called it phase two, is that okay? Can we call it phase two? All right, the build out of the warehouse, we're in the team building stage. So Tom mentioned our best guess of the price. I've been doing this for 20 years. It doesn't make me a better guesser than you. I'm going to build a team around me to help support this. So step one is building a project charter to make sure our hearts are in the right place and that we're stepping in the right direction together. Phase two, or next step from there, is starting to engage more of the design community. What we have right now is a permit set of documents that does not represent what will be built. We've, in the past, probably mistakenly shown pictures of what it could look like inside. That's not it. That's 4 walls that are colored and graphically shown. What we are going to do is engage design community to come in and help with lighting design and sound design and acoustic design, interior design, to make sure this is a space that's warm and welcoming, inviting. And then we'll bring the construction community in and invite them to provide pricing for that. And so we'll have 3 or 4 probably numbers to level out and make sure that we're making a wise choice. And then if you imagine a snowball rolling down the hill, that team is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and gaining momentum. So before we get to that point, we want to make sure we hear from you. We want to make sure that we're engaging the people that are using the space to serve, and making sure that we're getting all the ideas on the table to make sure that we're making the wisest choice. And so that includes the kids ministry and whatever else that looks like. Once that snowball is moving fast down the hill and all the teams are on board, that's not when we want to try to change that direction, right? We want to change the direction, make decisions, big decisions, when the snowball's small, and then just let it roll.